Hello and welcome. My name is Dennis Jarvis, and this is the 8th lecture in the DIY Management Consultancy and Auditing series. To maintain profitable operations, all companies need to be continually developing new products or improvements to existing products. They also need to ensure that design and development staff are working closely with other departments to ensure the specification for new products and improvements to existing products can function as required and can be manufactured efficiently and cost-effectively. This lecture is based on a small or medium-sized manufacturing company, but will also be applicable to many other product types, such as food, liquid, pharmaceuticals, or paints, etc. To carry out an assessment of design and development, you first need to understand the basic operations and interrelationships with other departments, and its basic operating procedures and systems. It is essential that design has good communications with all the departments on this slide. We will look at these individually on the next 4 slides. Most new products and product improvements come from research carried out by marketing, and the details and prototype has to be completed by design. Occasionally, design propose a new product or product improvement, and the details are then passed to marketing to carry out market research on sales potential. Well, here I am, back to complete this lecture after completing other more important items on my agenda. To continue, first, you have to prepare a basic specification for any new product and then check with the Patent Office. If no other patent exists, register yours. Many new products are often extensions to products already patented, and you need to check if the time limit on the product you want to change has run out, or whether you need permission to use it in your new product. Design needs to work with accounts to agree a budget for creating new product or improving an existing product. This will entail allowing time for product specification to be prepared, prototype to be made, and cost estimates based on materials and manufacturing processes to agree basic factory cost. Often, design decide to buy materials direct to make a prototype. This is a bad idea, and I have known this to cause delays or design changes because they've used rare or specialized materials that are not readily available when making the prototype. Use buying. Make recommendations for materials and confirm that recommended materials or a suitable alternative material is available at a reasonable cost. Buyers are better at reading the small print in contracts and negotiating prices based on buying market conditions. It is essential that design work with manufacturing when making the prototype to confirm that the product can be made using existing machines and tools, or agree if new equipment is needed. I have experienced the problems that can occur if design don't work with manufacturing. For example, one company I worked for decided to contract out some components that were previously made in-house. When the components were received, they were correct to specification, but didn't fit the product. Reason being that manufacturing knew the problem and were correcting it in production, but had not told design. Both were at fault. Manufacturing should have told design, and design should have worked with manufacturing when making the prototype. When a new or improved product has passed all quality control tests and final estimates have been completed for factory costs and selling price, accounts allocate a budget for sales campaign, and marketing confirm date stock will be available based on material deliveries and manufacturing schedule. When initial stock starts selling, marketing and sales estimate future product sales based on actual sales and estimated future sales based on market research and customer feedback. From this, they produce a schedule for manufacturing on a continuous basis. The schedule must be reviewed regularly to ensure it matches actual sales and avoid over or under stocking of finished product. Good communications and teamwork is essential. Poor or lack of communications can cause serious problems. The following slides show a checklist of things to look at and questions to ask when assessing design and development activities. Design should ensure all relative departments are kept up to date with new products and improvements to existing products. Is that happening? You need to discuss current responsibilities and work being done with each staff member and ask if they have any recommendations for improving current products and if the current operating procedures and systems are efficient. Also, it's worth asking if they can suggest any new products to add to the company current range. Clear contracts and job descriptions are essential. On receipt of outline of general product specification from marketing and sales, the chief designer should be working with each specialty designer to break the product down into clear specifications for individual components, sub-assemblies, and final assembly and finishing of complete product. Is that happening? The progress of work on new products and improvements to existing products needs to be kept up to date daily with details of work completed and work in progress. Is that happening? It is not unknown for staff to order parts and work on own products during working hours on company premises. So it's worth checking that staff are ordering parts for and working on company products at all times. It is worth asking all staff the question on this slide. For improvement needed, we will look at an action program as set out on the next slide. It is essential that all concerned agree any necessary changes and confirm a start and finish date for their implementation. It is essential that all staff are advised of and understand the changes concerned, why they are needed, and how it will affect their work. This should be discussed at a staff meeting with the personnel who carried out the assessment and the team leader in charge of implementing the changes. Providing only necessary changes have been made and good communications have been achieved with all concerned, this slide shows the end result. I hope you found this lecture interesting and informative. All lectures are free, but if you would like to make a donation to one of the charities on the next slide, I'm sure it will be much appreciated. My next lecture sets out the details of basic manufacturing operating procedures and systems that are used for many product types. Bye for now.
Give a little, give a lot, put anything in the pot. Every penny helps. Thank you for your support.